Hi everyone, the beat keeps on beating for Team Falcons. They have figured out the patch and figured out teams. They went 19-2 since the beginning of Group Stage 2 and only losing to Aurora and Betboom Team in the upper bracket finals. Team Falcons wins the DreamLeague Season 22, winning them 300,000 USD and 4,200 ESL Pro Tour points. Betboom Team won themselves a cool 175,000 USD, 3,500 EPT points, and Extreme Gaming rounds out the top 3 with 120,000 USD and 2,800 EPT points. Here's the rest of the standings to the road to the Riyadh Masters. Here's the winning moment for Team Falcons.
Are on the outskirts. Will they get there in time? Toronto Tokyo trying to break the smoke. Crit will be seen. Roche is down. Nightfall gets the Aegis. Do they still want to fight? Amar looks like he does. Gets off the Shivas. GPK is there, gets rebuked. Arena number 1 into the spear, but no follow-up. Meanwhile, the way from Nightfall, he wants to go on top of Crit, but look at that cleave! Skeeter deletes Toronto Tokyo and the Aegis in 1, 2, 3 hits, and now they get the connection again. Down goes Nightfall, no buyback. That was filth incarnate for Skeeter. As Malrine looking for some members of Betboom on the outskirts here. GPK has to do a 180 to get that split earth off. As Miera with that blade mail has to try to survive against Skeeter. Nice disruption is going to keep him alive for the time being. LSA is there on the sideline. Amar pops the refresher. Arena number 2. GPK is going to be completely ignored as Miero gets rebuked. GPK TP out, but the lasso cancels it. And now he's surrounded. He does get the kill onto Crit, as the Bloodstone doing quite a bit of work, actually. Force after the other side. Now Malrine, the Shiva's going to slow him down to a crawl, but it looks like he will survive the LSA on the sideline. Another Laguna, a beautiful disruption will save GPK, but in the end, it's basically going to be a full team wipe as GPK surely will die. He takes out Skeeter in tow, finally rebuked down, and now the double buyback from Falcons. It's a 5 versus 0, as this game might be ending.
All they have to do is take 1, 2. Actually, they don't even need to take a 2.
Yeah,
They
God
have the 1
Strength is
mid
up
from
soon.
earlier.
GG's is called, and Falcons are your grand champions here at DreamLeague Season 22. They take out Betboom 3-0. Very impressive display.
And if there was ever any doubt whether this is the best team of the tournament, the win rate in the later portion of it just speaks for itself. Over 90%. As Amar will get attacked by Malrine.
He's getting the shit kicked out of him over there.
What an insane
Crit,
team
as usual,
right now.
Literally no emotion.
He's sitting there. I won again, but
that's a Danish thing, right?
No, he's still.
Because that's you.
Even in these moments, he's still thinking of our tour and what could have been. But I guess I'll take another championship.
This week, Valve has announced that the International 2024 will be going back to Europe. This time, it will be in Copenhagen. It will be played in the Royal Arena. Valve wrote that there will be 16 teams participating. There will be a mix of open qualifier teams, regional qualifier teams, and direct invited teams. They are reverting back to how the first few years of the International's rule on inviting teams. The biggest caveat they left in the announcement was the month of the International. It looks like the International will be played in September. Well, we'll wait for more information when they get announced. Let's get onto the roster changes. OG has officially announced the departure of Artem Yuragi Golubiev, because Navi announced that Yuragi will be joining them for DreamLeague Season 23's qualifier on March 16. PSG Quest are also making changes. They have replaced Oleg Karimevita with Andre Dukalis Kuropatkin. Nouns Esports announced a new mid player who's currently ranked 91 on the European Dota 2 leaderboard, named Copy. PGL also made a huge announcement this week. They plan to host a minimum of 8 $1 million tournaments in Dota 2 from 2024 to 2026. This series is set to begin on May 10th in Bucharest, with another tournament scheduled for November. Here's the rest of the schedule for the next couple of years for PGL. Valve also released a new treasure for Dota Plus, and they also released a new thing called Dota Labs. One of the first labs is an overlay map of the mini-map, but larger and transparent. The second one is a modified key filter binding that can be set to force priority, enemies, allies, creeps, or heroes. And the last one is a high visibility local hero health bar. It changes the styling and the readability of the hero's nameplate to hopefully help you during those chaotic team fights. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll get the Crownfall update soon. Like, share, and subscribe, and join us again next week.